Okay, welcome to the part 2 of the shape parts. So remember the last one we used is import, which is to get images from our phone, the images on our phone. So this is TikTok icon, but we are not here for this. So I delete it either from here or from here. So let's delete this. So you can draw. So you choose your color, the color you want to draw with. Let me say I choose white. You choose your pen size, any pen size. You choose your smoothness. You choose your fill inside, dash line, neon effect. You choose all of them. If you want to sign a signature, okay. If you want to clean it, you get it back here, wipe it off. Just like the way you do with your board. Wipe it all off. So you get your smoothness. Reduce this pen. This smoothness is at 100, so it won't show. So you just get it a little bit down. Get it down here and do your things. Okay, we are still on eraser. Okay, let's undo this and come back here. So the smoothness, you can see, I will increase the smoothness now. You can see what's going on. Reduce the pen size. See, this is all about drawing. You might use it for your signature. So if you want to blur, keep it. As you can see, this one is blur now. This particular one is blur. So I still don't want it. I cancel it. So let's get back to it again. So let me draw something. Don't know what I'm drawing, but let me write. Okay, no, I don't like this. So let me get the drawing part again. Get my white. I'm writing. Okay, this is it. I want to fill it inside. This is fill inside. This is dash line. This is neon effect, depending on what you want to do. But most of the times we don't end up using this because of the accuracy. So you can still get your blur and whatever you want to get from the inside. You see the dash lines. See what they do. Your neon effects. You see it. See the difference. Then your fill inside. You see it. You see. This is what the fill inside does. You see. You see. Okay. So, but this is not what we want. So we remove it. So we get to the major thing that brought us here, which is the shape. So now when you click on the shape icon here, this is what you have. And this is not the only shape. There are many shapes. We have circle, we have semicircle, we have any shape here, we have them. Any shape at all. And remember, each of these shape can be transformed into another shape altogether. Okay, so like this shape now, this is the shape, but we can transform it. It turns to another thing altogether. Okay, so for the so this is our start too. Remember, we can transform it this way. So we get back here, our shape. Remember, we have all the shape at our fingertips. So for now, let me just pick this, which is the shape we use almost all the time. Remember, you can do with it anything you want to do with it. So okay, so this is our guy here. So you can decide to give it a radius. That means these sharp edges, you can decide to reduce it. As you can see, you can decide to reduce the sharp edges. Then this is the opacity. Do you need it very clear? Do you need it a little bit dark? Okay. Then you come to the color. Which color do you want this shape to be? Is it green? Is it black? Is it white? Any color of your choice, you can go and get them. And we are good to go. Okay. So maybe let's stick with white for now. We might change later. So remember, gradients all works the same depending on what exactly you want. Just the way we thought it in the other way, they are all still the same thing. But let's keep it at white. So if you want to give this particular shape a stroke, this is stroke. So you get it. Then the stroke color, you can decide to make it black, make it green, make it pink, baby pink, make it dark green, make it purple. Any color you want to give to it, it's okay and it's cool. So you can decide to reduce the stroke. I don't like my stroke being so big, and decide to reduce it. So the opacity of the stroke, you can decide to tamper with it as well. Let me increase the stroke so that you are going to see it very well. Okay, this is it. So coming back to here, remember this is outside, this is inside. So this is blur. Do you need it blur? See, I've blurred out this. So this is what we have now. Then there is another trick to this. Let me just quickly teach you the trick, then let's move ahead to other things. So this is the take on this, and this is some manipulations people do here. So you might have been seeing some glass effects that we will still use at the cost of this design. This is how to get it, though when we are doing it I'll still teach, but let me just do it a quick teach. So this on our color, instead of giving it a color, we give it a transparent color. How do you want to make it transparent? Just like glass. There is a glass there, but you are still seeing inside. So you have to move this down. This is the intensity of your color, depending on how intense you want it to be. But for me, I want everything to clear. So I move it down. So click OK here. So right now, my fill color is having this. Okay. So let's get to this stroke. Put away this stroke. Get to this. Put it away. Get to your blondness. Still put it off. Get to your color. This is my radius. This is my fill. This is my stroke color. Coming here, you still have to put this down. So cancel. So remember, this is still our shape here. So let me just do something. So let me get to okay, I will jump now if I want to do that. So but let's leave that for now. So let's just move ahead, and this is to delete. I've deleted this now. You come back here, bring it back. Where is that our color? So this is our colors here. So we can decide to deal with it to anything we want to. It's still very much okay. So let's still keep it white. Okay, this is what we have. So you click your OK. You can decide to crop. If you crop it, it comes back this way, and you can still stretch it back. So we have copy. If you want to duplicate it, you can duplicate it. So we have two shapes here. Let me just reduce this one. Keep this one here. Bring this one here. Keep it this way. You can decide to turn on your magnet, but for now we have not gotten to that part. So these are the two shapes here. So we come back, bring to copy it again, put it here. I don't know what I'm designing. So we get back to this place. So just bring to front, back positions. Remember, you can still move them anyhow you want. So click OK. So your relative position, remember, middle, side, up, side, up, middle, middle. So this is it. You get to your color. The color is red. You can decide to give it any color of your choice. Any color you want to give it is quite okay. Let me give this one yellow. Which color am I giving this? You enable your color. Let me give this one a gradient. Now this is our gradient green from the onset. So this is what we have. And as well change the color of this or give it a texture. Okay. So let me give this particular one a texture. So I come here, get back to our images, get to my gallery. I don't really know the texture I'm giving this. Okay, let me get to this texture. I love this texture. There's a wooden texture here as well. I love this. So let's give it this one. So as you can see, texture. This is it. So you can see we have changed the color into another thing altogether. A wood probably. And that's what we did with this lady. So this one having texture, this one having gradients. This is on texture, this on gradient, this on normal color. So let's progress. So we get to the opacity. You already know what opacity means. If you want to increase or decrease the intensity or how you see the visibility, this is it. Let me just keep the opacity of this one here. This thing can be real nice because you can do this and take it to the back. Now we have another thing altogether. Okay, this is how it works. But when we get there, we do this. Then we still come back here, opacity, then color filter, just the way it happened here. But we use this mostly in humans. That's where it comes out real nice. Okay, not that you can't use it in shape, but it's preferable you don't waste your energy because you're not even seeing anything it's doing. So it's mostly for humans or any objects you imported from your gallery. So we get back to stroke. So this is our stroke. As you can see, so you can change the color of the stroke to black, to white, to red, to baby pink, to ox blood, to purple, to any color of your choice. You can put it there, increase the stroke or reduce the stroke. Remember, if you don't want it, you disable. If you want it, you still enable. So you click OK. So you get to your texture. Then the eraser, we already know what it means. That is to wipe things off. Okay. So you click OK. There is a line on it now. That is what we wiped. Okay. So, but I don't want to wipe anything. So you still this maxing tool to hide. But we are going to have another class separately just for this maxing tool because it does a lot. There's a lot of things it does. A lot. Okay. So, but this is for very advanced class. We are going to touch it a little bit here in this class too. So you click, I don't want this, I just leave it this way. So, but we are going to still get to it. This is erase color. Okay, though it's not necessary here, but let me just pick this yellow color, and you can see it's not really doing the work it's meant to do. So do I need it? I don't think. So this is it. I'm just showing what everything does. This is to rotate, as we all know. So coming back to this 3D rotate, just as we did in the other one, you are rotating it. Okay. So coming back to this 3D shape, you turn it to a 3D shape, and the depth, you have the color of the depth. Okay, let me use another thing for this. Let me undo this, undo everything. So let's come back to this, and let's get to the 3D shape. Okay, 3D rotate. We have done this one here. So let's get to the 3D shape. On it, it's, let me give it a 10 depth. The color is auto. You can decide to put any color of your choice. You can decide to darken it. Then coming back to rotate, you can see. Let me know how to rotate it. Okay. So now you can see every angle of it. So let's now get to darken it. So you can see, keep it this way, no darkening, darken it a little bit. Okay. Remember, this is the depth. This is the depth that you want it, the depth. So this is it, and this is how it works. Okay, I wanted to bring it to this so that we all can testify to it. So this is what I've done with the 3D rotate, and it's still the same thing with the 3D shape. Okay, so we have to go to perspective, the same thing we did then, and increase it, and you keep it this way, but this is not what we want. So this is your shadow. If you want to give it shadow at the back, as you can see, white shadow, bring it back to black shadow, red shadow, any shadow, but let me keep it at white now. So you can decide to do the offset, the Y offset, the blur reduce. Okay, so this is the inner shadow. This one comes inside, as we discussed earlier. So let's make it white. This is it. You can decide to blur it out or keep it that way. Keep it simple, depending on what you want to do. So we still have our emboss, which I will always advise that if you have a higher version, that you don't use it. But unless you get a particular size that suits it. So this is it, and this is what it does. Okay, and this is it. Okay, so with this we have come to the end of this part of shape. Thank you so much.